backed by Kevin Harvick for fourth, but he's out of time. Final lap of the race. Derek Kraus in the 16 car has put it back to the point at the right time, and the white flag is coming out for him. See if he can win 2 in a row at Kern County.
We've seen that lap traffic all night long be an issue for the leader. I know Derek Kraus has to be thinking going down the back straightaway, just no issues going through turns 3 and 4.
Doesn't look like Thorne is close enough. Derek over Derek and the rest of the field. Derek Kraus back to victory lane in Bakersfield. And the caution out at the same time as the checkers. That's Will Rogers, spun in turn 4. The 7 car who was having an okay night. We got a report from Dylan Welch that he was having brake trouble in the 7 car and just got it.
The line and then hope that you can really work that pedal down right here, come to the green.
Here it is, 4 to go at Tucson. Can Vanderwall hang on? Will Thorne get the advantage?
He's just got to make sure that the 6 car, Derek Thorne, doesn't roll up and get a fender on him right here and be able to run him up the racetrack. Really tight down in turn 3.
Good side-by-side racing. The 17-year-old on the outside. The 32-year-old on the inside. Will experience or youth win out? 1 lap to go for Cody Vanderwall.
I think the only way the 6 of Derek Thorne's going to be able to get him is to run him up, getting down in turn 3, and try to take away that position from Cody Vanderwall.
Both giving each other a lot of racing room as the challenge for third behind them, but Cody Vanderwall at the line is going to win his first K&N Pro Series race.
We saw that momentum, Dave. Cody Vanderwall running the middle of the racetrack. He just no mistakes as he's moved back down to the bottom. You can't open up your entries too much for those veterans behind you because they'll dive down in there and make sure that they wiggle you up the racetrack. So he's got to be really smart right here.
And they're getting racy. That's okay with Cody because he sees the white flag.
2 more good corners for Cody Vanderwall, but Ryan Partridge, he's right there, so he can't rest going down the back straightaway.
Partridge is through to second. Does he have anything left? He taps the wall. Here comes Thorne back for second. But it won't be enough. The teenager will sweep at Tucson. Cody Vanderwall, 2 wins tonight.
That is huge, and he gave us a little bit of show across the start-finish line. They're buzzing that right rear. I'm sure Cody Vanderwall and his team, they are pumped up. That is a
win year in 2016. We showed you one of the highlights from one of his wins that year. He was on the rise and had to put things on hold as now he gets the white flag and tries to make his return complete.
All 4 rotors glowing on Derek Thorne, but it's not enough to catch his teammate Ryan Partridge.
Ryan Partridge is all the way back. He's going to win at Orange Show Speedway.
Nice little move coming across the line there, putting the wheel spin and jerking it sideways. Great win for Ryan Partridge.
Doesn't need those tires anymore and wants to tell the world, hey.
Out of this thing and try to bring it on to the end.
2 to go for Thorne. They give way. The 13 of Todd Souza just in front, trying to stay on the lead lap. Doesn't know if that's, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Thorne gets a nice break from Souza there and will come to the white flag at Colorado National Speedway. North of Denver, he's been here before. He's seen victory lane before. He knows how to run the track. And in spite of everyone's best effort, Derek Thorne is going to come home the victor again at Colorado National Speedway. Reclaiming the championship lead, Derek Thorne wins in Colorado.
Dominating performance by Derek Thorne in the 6th Sunrise Ford, and his teammate Ryan Partridge coming home in 2nd. Really good run for that team.
Because he has just put on a clinic here at Sonoma.
Past the start-finish line this time, white flag. You love to see that when you're the leader. 1 to go. Will Rogers will try to win for the 4th consecutive time on a road course in the K&N Pro Series. That won't be the case for Jesse Iwuji. Gets it just wrong. Kind of right in front of the leader there, I believe.
Yeah, and he's actually just at the top of turn 2, so he's going to have to be patient there to let a lot of these leaders go by. He was right in front of them, and it's a blind corner, so if he moves, a lot of the spotters are going to be screaming at those drivers coming over that hill that there's a car in the way.
All right, last lap, Parker. Driver's still got some work to do. What's he thinking?
He's thinking the white flag is out, so now it's the next flag ends it. So in this case, it's an easy place to be. You know, I mean, he's got a great gap on Eric Almirola. From here, it's just take it home, ease it back, and be able to get this win. I mean, he has commanded this race from start to finish. He's done all the right things. I never thought at any point in this race that he was not the car to beat, and sure enough, he's proving to be the car that none of them could beat here today.
His dad, Bill, his mom, Sherry, are in attendance here today, and they're going to see their son go to victory lane in his adopted home state of California. Through turn 11, beautiful. Once again, nice and smooth. Out of turn number 12, toward the checkered flag, Will Rogers is going to conquer Sonoma Raceway.
Should Hailie Deegan get her first win? Can Kraus get win number 2 on the year? Here we go.
What she's got to do is just try to pin the 16 down, but he's just so strong, able to exit the corner and clear the 19 of Hailie Deegan.
He has been great on all of his starts today. Whether it's from the outside or the inside, that has been his strongest point of the day. Deegan with a great run in second place. Vanderwall sits in third. Final lap. Checkered flag awaits. And Bill McAnally Racing gets exactly what they need. A win here at Douglas County Speedway in the Clint.
And that's going to be one more position for Spencer Davis tonight. Well, Tyler Ankrum has won 2 races in a row in the East. This counts as an East Series race, even though it's a combo. And he's just seen the white flag. Trying to win his 3rd in a row, the 17-year-old from Colton, California, now moved to North Carolina to pursue his stock car racing career. There he is, through 3 and 4. Ankrum is going to do it. Clear sailing to the checkers. Tyler Ankrum is going to win in Iowa.
What a statement race by Seth Smith and that whole entire David Gillen Racing team. Tyler Ankrum just doing a really nice job tonight. Sure, he's just hoping he doesn't run into any lap traffic, and as long as he can get this white, hopefully no yellows for him. Really strong run just to see him hang in there all night long. Even when he was a little bit behind running in second, his team made a really good adjustment. You know, just putting on those 4 tires and hooking him up with what he needs. Really dominant performance when it's all said and done.
He won at Colorado National Speedway back in June. And now he's going to take a victory in the Pacific Northwest. The checkered flag falls at the NAPA Auto Parts 175, presented by the West Coast Stock Car Hall of Fame, and it goes to Derek Thorne.
I know Derek Thorne just dominant almost every single place that they went, but for this team, they've gone through some ups and downs, and just really impressed with Derek Kraus to be able to show that maturity and stay with it and work with his team to get this thing back on track and really coming on strong late in the season.
White flag, 1 lap remaining for Derek Kraus. Long day here at Gateway. Practice rained out early in the day. Practice finally was achieved later in the day, but it was shortened. NASCAR, IndyCar working together this weekend. Very patient with everybody, the fans. A few of them stayed out here. I give them credit for being hardy and sticking with it, because they've seen a good race tonight and a come from the back of the field win for the driver of the 16, Derek Kraus at Gateway.
Really great run for Derek Kraus.
For the weekend, Sheldon Creed is a control car, and he gets a nice restart with just a few laps to go.
Definitely the best restart, hooking up those rear tires for Sheldon Creed in the 40, but Hailie Deegan is going to push hard. Cole Rouse getting into his teammate of Brendan Gaughan.
Gaughan way high. He takes to the high side. He's going to find a little grip up there and try to hang on to 4th. But no, Cole Keats is going to take it on the inside.
And Hailie Deegan able to clear Derek Thorne in the 6th, so she's not out of this thing, just a couple car lengths behind Sheldon Creed in the 40, and I can guarantee she's driving for all she's worth right now, just trying to get to that lead.
Final lap of the race. Sheldon Creed has it, but can Hailie Deegan run him down? Derek Thorne is right there, too, down the backstretch, and Creed gets a little bit of a lead going into 3.
He has a good lead, but if he slips up just a little bit, Hailie Deegan in the 19 and Derek Thorne in the 6 are going to be right there.
Creed puts the power down. He's true off the corner. Creed is going to win in Las Vegas. Look at that. Wow. And for Matt Levine and Ron Norman, our teammate, Rouse is trying to get away. Hailie Deegan trying to become the first female to win in the K&N Pro Series. Off of 4, coming to the white flag.
She's really pushing those entries right here, Dave. There she goes. She's going to take a shot at him.
Trouble in front of him, and now she's going to get into the back end of Rouse. Hailie Deegan to the lead. Can she maintain it through 3 and 4? Here comes Rouse back. No. Score 1 for the ladies. Hailie Deegan wins in Meridian.
What an unbelievable finish, Dave. I mean, she saw her shot and she took it. She was pushing those entries. Cole Rouse left the door open, getting in turns 1.
Gap, but that's a good enough gap that now the 9 can't get to his rear bumper on the entry to 1.
Yeah, now Cole is showing just how good that 99 car still is, Landon, after all these laps.
Yeah, he's showing that he can step it up when it counts.
1 to go. Cole Rouse, trying to win for the first time in the K&N Pro Series, has a good advantage going down into turn 3. And if he can just navigate these last 2 corners, he's going to do it. Cole Rouse will win at the All-American Speedway.
What a drive. What a hard race for Cole. That's a well-earned win.
Hey, perfectly maneuvered. Oh, now they're going to bump again off turn 4. These two, you would think this is for the win. They know what they're racing for, though. These two know they're racing for the Rookie of the Year, and it's going to come down to these final laps between them two.
And the win is coming up. Coming to the white flag now is Derek Kraus, and there's more contact. Huddleston really leans on Haley Deegan, and she's moved out of the lane.
They both knew the situation. He knew it was coming down the final lap and just did what he had to. Forced her out of the groove and took the position.
May be a post-race discussion there, but no discussion here. Derek Kraus has dominated and will win back to back to back at Kern County Raceway Park. What a job by that young man.
Very impressive. He seems to have the handle on this place. He knows the feel he wants, and then he goes out there and gets the job done. Very impressive, and what a way to end his season, heading into his first start in the Camp World Truck Series coming up in Phoenix.
And there is the 2018 K&N Pro Series West champion, Derek Thorne. Partridge coming by to say, good race, dude. Wish I could have won it. Derek Kraus did. We'll talk to him in Victory Lane in a moment.